Am I racist?
I'm hella I'm just kidding. I'm not racist at all.
Trying to find the most politically correct way to say it.
Are you racist?
No.
I respect everybody, like being racist. I just do it as a joke, but I know my limits whenever I do racist stuff. But yeah, I'm chill.
There are moments where I am biased. I would say that, right? There are moments where I am biased. So that's what I say about that. There are moments where I am biased.
So are you racist?
Maybe to individuals of different color, but not to the whole group.
Okay, I'll answer the question. No, I am not racist, but there are moments where I am biased.
I think it's very situational for me. There are some times when I say this majority rules, then I would say yes. But if it's situational per person, I would call out individual instead of applying the majority to it. If that makes sense.
Gucci discriminating được.
Am I racist? Nah, I'm not racist.
Bây số lên sự tự nhiên nhỏ tí nè. Khi này lúc kia là bây hôm cái giờ bây mua xe giờ bây mua lợi giờ mua sinh trừ.
Not toward a particular race, but towards the people, just towards just one or two within the race. Yeah.
Cái của những chị hay thì tí nè sự tí nè.
That's kind of a curveball right there.
I think everyone's racist to a certain extent. Everyone's racist.
No. And it's one of those things. No one's asked me this before, No one's asked me if I was racist before. I don't think I am.
Are you racist?
No, I don't think I am, because I get along with all kinds of people from different ethnicities. Because I don't really see the color aspect. It's more about who you are as a character.
I make racist jokes. Does that count? I wouldn't do it towards anyone like to discriminate them, but I can make some really mean racist jokes.
I try to think about maybe their upbringing. Why are they so nasty to me? Why are they slanging racial slurs and stuff like that? I try to think of the individual and not necessarily generalize. So, no, I'm not a racist.
I'm not really a racist, but I guess more biased. I respect my Hmong people more, even if I don't know nothing about them. But if a random white guy comes up to me, I gotta get to know them a bit before I can start to respect them more.
I would say yeah, probably like about 30%. Everybody has their biased nature. I can't say that I'm not racist.
Are you racist?
I would like to think I'm not, but I do have stereotypical thoughts.
Are you racist?
No, I'm not.
I fall in the neutral zone of evaluating safety per account of experiences that I have experienced in my life.
Do you think we as Hmong people are racist?
I feel like some emojis are racist. Like, oh, just thả mi cá thả mó.
I ain't gonna lie. I think everybody's racist to a certain point. It's just who's the most sensitive to the topic.
Us, Hmong people, no, I don't think us Hmong people are racist, but I think we are, the older generation are kind of like closed-minded. They, in a way, it seems like they're racist, but it's just more like from what they've been through. But I don't think we're racist.
Oh, yes. There are some that, they have interracial couples, kids, whatever. But there are those very open-minded. But I think the majority, yes, they are still very racist towards others. And I think if you get under the origin of it, where the ancestry, then I would I understand that aspect. But love is love. You want to love who you want to love.
Hay cho mà being more biased đó, especially do hay cho lo cho nên lo chỉ là tao là nhớ về thái tây thêm lo tế chỉ là một mong xưa thế Asia so
lo tope noche, because there's a lot of bad things that happen to them, but then again, you can't just um, say the same thing about um, these races just because they did something bad to you. So I feel like there's a bit of bias. Yes.
I totally think so. I definitely do. There's two aspects to it. One aspect is Hmong people, the opposite of races where we idolize a specific community, right? There's that aspect where a lot of times we idolize East Asian culture, especially Koreans, right? We're looking at a lot of times we're looking at all these Asians with the fair white skin and all these Korean products, and we're like, and again, just from experience, where a lot of Hmong people will be like, oh, this is what they're using. This has to work. This has to be the best products.
I think speaking on like generations, I think a lot of the older generations are definitely racist.
No, we're not. I wouldn't say so, no.
The bias and the discrimination does come from where even us, we look down on other Southeast Asians, right? One reason could be because of the Vietnam War, and another could be just because they have darker skin than us. And then to get down into it even more, we're looking at brown and black people, right? Hmong people are definitely very, very biased, right? And to a point, I can confidently say Hmong people are racist.
Yes, unless you grew up in the hood. Unless you grew up in the hood, because I know a lot of hood Hmong people. They're friends with like blacks, whites, Hispanics, all the races. But the Hmong people that they really grow up in the hood, they just kind of sort of just stick to their Hmong people.
Yes to the old heads, meaning the generation that came from the motherland to America. I'd say a good majority of them are racist, just due to I can't really blame that particular individual. It's just, I guess, their upbringing, the society, the culture around them. Especially, let's say, coming from the motherland, everyone's Asian. You don't see any other race, so when you see a little slight variation, you're just like, the hell is that, So, I think culturally and based off society from where they came from, it was a norm to kind of dislike this other race or this other color.
I think with the older generation, they are racist. But then for the new one, they're more open about it. There's still some stuff that falls from the old generation, but I think the newer generation, we're doing a lot better about that. We're going out more, accepting more, and adapting and adopting more different race, cultures, and traditions and stuff.
Yeah, it's a big Hmong ấy nhớ hồi nó phải là nó kêu nhưng mỗi ý cho ở yên racist đó,但是因mỗi ý cho ở yên chỉ racist, nhớ là yêu tu kinh thiên nhớ là tu tiếng Anh của có cho tiếng Anh của con cho này rồi.
Yes, we are racist. Yeah, because of course, first thing first, Hmong parents don't want us to marry outside the Hmong race, so that in of it itself speaks for itself.
Con cho cái tiếng Anh của Shay telling to do as the same equal. Okay, no, they're not racist. So it depends on who you hang out with, and it depends on like you yourself.
In an aspect of I like to say we are biased towards what we believe in, and it doesn't matter if it's color. Some people, I mean, even Hmong people, we're racist towards our own last names.